And now for our feature presentation. You are now tuned into Code Red.
Combat Sports TV, look at the team one more time. I've got the lovely Lisa. I've got Sean Malone that's going to get down to what we're here for. We've made our way now to downtown Dallas. We're here at the Palladium. We're here where the action is going to be happening. EFC, that stands for Element Fighting Championships, #2. Let's go and get down to what we've come here for. We first of all got 8 bouts. And the main event, I've got to tell you, going to just cut to the chase right now. You already know what it is. I'm going to turn to the lovely Lisa right now because Lisa, I had him go last time. We've got the main event right here. I've got Cleveland Walker. I think you know him a little bit up close and personal. But before we get to him, he's crawling to the cage with a guy by the name of Brandon Farron. Is that right? Am I saying it right? Okay, Farron. Okay, and they're fighting at 170. Tell me what you know about these fighters.
Well, let me tell you about Cleveland Walker because I know him personally. He trains out of Phalanx MMA Academy and also at Genesis Jiu-Jitsu. Cleveland is ready. This is probably his best. It's going to be his best performance tonight. Cleveland just came back from Greg Jackson's camp. Oh,
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Exactly. Big shout out to him. He was out there for a month to train, and he came back, and Baron was working with him, and he looks very, very good, very in shape, and he is ready. Very ready, so I'm excited to see Cleveland.
Making weight at 170, he's climbing into the cage. You know Brandon Farron very well, weighing in at 171.5. Tell me about him.
Okay, we saw Brandon Farron's North Texas debut at the last EFC, EFC 1 in Plano, Texas. And when he introduced himself to me, the first thing he said is, he's got as fast as hands as Mayweather. Now, me and Lisa both kind of looked at him skeptical, but in his fight against Jared Jones, he showed he knocked the kid out in like 20 seconds. I mean, the dude is legit. He comes out of the panhandle. They don't come here to lose, like you're fond of saying. The guy's an incredible athlete. He's got incredible speed and incredible stamina. His conditioning's off the chain. But Cleveland Walker's a tough guy. And as Lisa pointed out, training out of Craig Jackson's camp, coming to Phalanx MMA, which is now home of James Vick, who's in the UFC. Cleveland actually almost was in the UFC. He tried out for the fighter. If not for a freak shoulder injury, he might very well be in the UFC right now.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, it's heating up right now. I've got Cipriano over here, baby. They're all getting ready. I tell you what, you stay tuned for the other 7 bouts to see how they pan themselves out. I've got the team right here. We only do one thing one way. That's just what we do. You stay tuned.
Warning. Now, it's Duro music.
Jello Beats! Club on fire!
Jello Beats! Holla at
Okay, somebody get me live. I'm about to do some damage. Club on fire, but don't nobody panic. Hey, 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 hey. I say somebody get me live. I'm about to do some damage. Club on fire, but don't nobody panic. Hey, 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 hey. I said club on fire. Work, work. Got a nigga coming out his shirt. DJ make that bitch twerk, twerk. Make her drop it till her legs hurt, hurt. Drop it. Go to mama, show me what it's worth. Too many people in here trying to see it, better go to work. 5 more just trying to shut it down. We gon' go berserk. The club about to catch fire. Everybody stay alert. Get on your Twitter, you can tweet it's going down right here. This the hottest spot that's jumping in the town right here. It's many different bitches all around right here. Point up at the DJ, tell him this the jam right here, yeah. It's a rock shot, fuck Grey Goose. I've been drinking on this liquor like it's grape juice. Pandemonium, somebody let the apes loose. Prime time clicking this bitch. 5 more just trying to shut it down. This gon' be a problem. Tell them niggas move around. Everybody holler, fuck your job, bitch. We paid $20. We ain't walking out the building.
Okay, fight fans, now we come down to the end of EFC. You better put EFC in your bookmark, whatever it is. But it's Element Fighting Championships #2. I'm going to tell you, Full Throttle. That's what they titled it. And you know what? We're Full Throttle right now. Let's go and talk about some of these bouts right here, the main event. I'm going to throw this one up, and I'm going to ask Lisa. Lisa, the main event turned out to be a sweet, sweet little bittersweet fight for your gym. Tell me about it.
Well, I'm still, very happy for, Cleveland Walker. He trained really hard, but, unfortunately,
the main event. 51 seconds, it comes.
This is probably one of the better main events you'll see in a local show. And it was between two tremendous warriors of the sport. I mean, Brandon Ferrand, we became fans after EFC 1 when he blitzed Jerry Jones in mere seconds. It was ridiculous. And Cleveland Walker, as we all know, was a tough warrior, one of the area's preeminent fighters. And for Brandon to kind of out-grapple the grappler is a testament to his skill and the boys up in Abilene.
The end comes again at 51 seconds of the very first round. It's Brandon Ferrand. That's for real. Taking a win over Cleveland Walker. Let's go ahead and talk now about Ciprian. It's one of my favorites. He's always a colorful fighter. But you know what? John, tell me about that bout.
Well, Ciprian's known for coming out crazy, but Brandon Caldwell, the man had the flu. He had to cut 20 pounds with the flu and still took it to the Transylvanian Vampire. Now, it wasn't the most dynamic fight you'll ever see, but again, Brandon Caldwell was sick. I mean, in the post-fight interview, he was coughing up into a towel. And for whatever reason, just balls of steel decided to come through with the fight against a guy who's known for knocking boys out. Sure. So credit to Brandon Caldwell, all his team. I know he trains around the Metroplex, and he showed tremendous heart against a guy who's very tough.
Any words on that fight?
Well, you know, Brandon came out to Bailey to do a big sparring, a huge sparring session on this weekend last week, and I knew Brandon was sick. He was popping up. So going into this fight, Brandon had 101 fever, so you guys knew that, but he had 101 fever, so you got to give it to him. Like you said, it wasn't exciting, but we all know Brandon has the powerful, he has powerful hands, we know him as a wrestler, but Brandon weathered the storm, and he got that W.
The final cards read 29-28 on all three judges. Mr. Brandon Caldwell going back home with his hand raised. A beautiful victory, and our congratulations. How about Evan Cutts against Aaron Culpepper? I'm going to let you start it out, Lisa.
That was a very good fight. It ended the first round in a minute and 41 seconds. Evan came out with a few leg cases. Aaron didn't want him in there, so he took him immediately, took him to the ground, and he was able to get his half guard. And Evan got stuck in that triangle. And Aaron was ground and pounding. And like I said, Evan was very, very patient for that triangle. He knew that he was going to get it, and he did in a minute 41 seconds. So big up to Evan. Very, very nice, humble guy.
On the ups, we were in the back filming another one, so we missed it. That's enough said. Again, 141 first round, Evan Cutts by a triangle over Aaron Culpepper. Now, I think we got one over here. Sean, what's the next one you want to talk about? Any one of them, or you give some results?
Look, I just want to say that Javier Obregon against Ali Alawi.
Yes!
Javier, me and Lisa and Roland have all seen Javier come up to the ranks locally, and he's always known as just a tremendous wrestler and a grappler. But tonight, he showed just tremendous boxing skill against a tough opponent in the Iranian samurai, Ali Alawi. Ali Alawi is a tough-ass fighter, and getting to the ground. Javier managed to stop the takedowns, avoid the submissions, and on the feet, he was just peppering Alawi with shots. I mean, credit to Javier. He's looking like a more complete fighter these days.
Okay, let's step over to the big boys, the heavyweights at 214 pounds. James Hale, Hall, comes in and puts it to Mr. Andrew Garza out of McAllen. Enough said on that. That was a unanimous decision. All judges scored that one 30-26. How about Antoine Williams and Chase Green? That one also almost went the distance, but the end comes in the third round. At 2 minutes and 49 seconds. I'm talking 11 seconds on the end, and it is a rear naked choke. Antoine Williams takes that win over Chase Green. Last but not least, we got a couple more. We got Aaron Robinson.
That baby walk by.
Oh, no, that's all right, the baby. That's all right. How about Tristan Brinsley and Aaron Robinson? They start out the night, and if you remember, Lisa, it was a first round rear naked choke at 28 seconds, baby. Tell me about it.
It was a good fight. Again, you always want to see a stand-up fight. Goes to the ground, and he got the rear naked choke. It was an awesome fight. It was a great fight. So big up to him.
Last but not least, I want to go to give the results on this one. Calvin Hackney who is a Bellator veteran at 13-3, climbs into the ring, into the cage. How about the cage? Yeah. With Booker Arthur. You've got to tell me about this one.
Well, look, Calvin Hackney showed tremendous ground skill, controlled the fight for the first 2 rounds. Booker came back in the third, almost knocked him out at least 3 different times. I mean, I would scored it a 10-8. Booker Arthur, good one, just almost got Calvin Hackney out of there. Calvin coming in heavy and made the weight, correction, but coming in late, barely making the fight itself. He showed tremendous poise coming in and doing what he does, and that's control the ground.
Just to let you know, fight fans, that was scheduled for 3 rounds of 5 minutes of action, and it went 15 minutes. And Lisa, close up that fight for me. If you remember anything about it, I mean, I know it was stand-up artistry on behalf of Mr. Booker. He just helmeted Calvin with repeated just strikes. But what did Mr. Calvin do? He fought hard to get him back on the ground, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. It was a great fight. It was exciting fight. These lawyers fought their asses off. So big ups to both of them.
Okay, fight fans, that's it. We've got all 7. We're out now. But you know what? We're always in. We're always in for the next one. And I put my arms around my lovely team, baby.
Before we close it up, let's again give a big shout out to Justin Miller with the Element Fighting Championship. Me and Lisa had the privilege of covering his first fight, the first promotion in Plano, and we're just blown away with professionalism. These guys come and put a tremendous show. We got JC the All-Stars, a local rock band who won a Grammy apparently, playing right now. That's probably why you hear that in the background. But again, EFC always seems to deliver. Shout out to them for being the new kids on the block, coming in and putting together some tremendous fights for the fight fans here in North Texas.
How about
You know what? I've been pleased. This is the second fight that their second fight that we were able to cover, and they're always on time. They stay consistent in the first one, and here they are again. It's the same thing. That's always a great thing. When they're consistent, they're on time, they're professional, everything. They have everything for what we need as media. So
well, that's from a fighter, so that's high praise right there.
Well, you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we only do it one way. We do it to you our live way. A big shout out to Knockout Syndrome and Raphael. We close one up now, and you stay tuned as none other than our crew, Combat Sports TV Live, Sean, Lisa, and Roman. Keep it alive.